All right, well, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is, straight up energy reading. This is the second half of July 2026. The second half. Holy shit. You know what? I didn't shuffle for a pre shuffle. Should we look at what's randomly at the bottom? A magician. All right, let's get a theme energy here. Let's just cut the deck real quick. See where we go. Whoop. See where we're at. Knight of Cups and a Four of Pentacles. One more. And an Ace of Cups. So this is a new love that's been held back. That's coming towards you. All right? So there you go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's find out why the fuck we're here. I mean, that's basic theme energy. The card before the cut, after my first shuffle, is why we're here. The second half of the month, this should be eventful. Things should start to smooth out. If you've had some bad luck, it may start to smooth out. If you've had some good luck, it might start to get a little gooder, for lack of a better word, right? There you go. All right, let's see where we're at. More good. All right, let's see. Let's see where we go here. Card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? Look at that. You saw it in the beginning, right? Oh, yeah, it was randomly at the bottom of the deck. It's the Magician. That's why we're here. Oh, my God. Change, transformation, something. I don't know. Let's see. Whoa, Empress reverse wanted to reveal itself. We're going to leave that out. And the Three of Pentacles. I think someone you were closed off to once before suddenly takes on a new hue, if you will. Maybe it's the result of the 3 card I pulled the other day on Monday, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you go back to that person. I think I named them Tommy or something. Maybe you go back to Tommy. I don't know. But something you were closed off to suddenly now looks good and you can make it work. All right? How about that? All right, we'll put that back upright in the deck and we'll shuffle. Actually, let's put it back randomly. Let's stick it right there. That'll work. Boom. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle for a reading. I like this so far. All right, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Cherry, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whatever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right. Oh, my God. What is going on here? The Seven of Swords tried to reveal itself. What is with the Seven of Swords lately, huh? I think we've had a couple of readings where that was like the theme energy or something. That's unreal. All right, I'm done shuffling. Well, I got a 7. It's not swords, but it's 7 of Pentacles. Now is the time. I bet it's love geese. Oh, there it is. I knew it. It's fucking love geese. I saw the little rainbow peeking out over the edge. Oh, yeah. Now is the time. You know, sometimes we don't notice someone. Or it could be an opportunity. It could be a soul's true purpose. The universe is lighting a path. It's showing you something about somebody or about something here in the second half of the month. Pay the motherfuck attention. All right? That's all I can say. I'm going to put that right there. We're going to clarify with the witches when we get to that. And at the bottom is the most powerful card I could pull, the World. And it's an end of a cycle, the beginning of another one, and there's no going back. There's no 30-day free trial with the fucking World like I've been saying. You know? Oh, man. Unreal. All right, let's go. Let's do it. We got our reading. Which reading? Let's do a regular reading. Here's your soul. Here's the soul connection. Whether it's a thing or a person, it's right here. That it's time for you to see for what it is, right? It could be somebody new, somebody you didn't notice before, or an opportunity you didn't notice before, or a passion you have that you didn't notice. I keep talking on these readings about clog dancing, and people laugh. Try it. You may find it's your thing. You might. I bet you one person will try it and go, oh my God, I'm going to live my life like this, right? Unreal. I'm just telling you. I mean, it's a funny example, but it is. You'd be surprised, you know. So that connection is here. The 3D energies around, we'll say it's a person, around someone else is here, someone you're noticing. Their soul is here. The hidden energy message from the universe is here, read with the energy of your connection. And right here is a potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything through some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses we're going to extend this one. All right? Let's get rolling. Let's do it. Energy around your connection. Let's put this deck right. Let's just stick it somewhere. Okay. Energy around your connection. The moon. We're going to get the first one in the right spot. This reading is going to be riddled. Riddled. And I'm going to miss one. I'm sure I'll miss one at some point. Let me fix my microphone here. I'm sure I'll miss one at one point, but this reading is going to be riddled with allergy Kleenex. This moon's been staring at me for 2 full Kleenex now. I know I'll miss an edit. And you'll just be like 10 minutes of video where I'm just blowing my nose on it. I'm sorry. All right? Nothing stops the reading, not even allergies. All right, here we go with the moon, energy around your connection for whatever this is. You didn't know about it. It's what I said. It sneaks up on you. You're seeing something you didn't see before in somebody or something. I mean, why am I your second favorite aside from the allergy shit? But I edit that out. I don't make you wait through it. It's right here. You didn't know those trees were there. Oh my God, Steve, there's 2 trees in the yard. I had no idea. Right? There you go. You know, you sleep during the day, you work nights, you've never seen it. Suddenly there's a light on it. It's right there. It's everything we've already said just got backed up right here. But it's major arcana. You know, it's all... I'm surprised this isn't a star and it's just the 7 of Pentacles. I mean, probably because you could use your free will and just deny all of it and miss it all. Right? We miss a lot of things that we refuse to see. None so blind as those who will not see. You know, same kind of thing. Don't be that. Okay? Don't disappoint King James. That was the King James version I read off there. Don't disappoint King James. All right, right here. 3D energies around whatever you're seeing here. The Chariot, your soulmate cycle. You're seeing your next stop on the soulmate cycle. Somebody here. What is this? You're seeing if it's a person, I want to say it's about control. It's about the 2 horses being controlled and things like that. A balanced emperor drives the chariot, kind of an energy. If it's a person and you're seeing for the first time something in them, you're seeing that they're powerful, that they are actually somebody who's confident in themselves, right? It is what it is. A lot of times, well, most of the time, nobody should tell you things like that. I see this a lot in the younger generations. I see it a lot, well, my wife's watching that Love Island thing. I see the younger kids there, the generations there, the 20-somethings there. They seem to have this need, and I think it's insecurity. It shows a lack of confidence to tell people things about themselves that people should notice. For example, this one girl's like, I'm very confident, I'm very this and that. You don't have to say that. Someone will notice that. People notice things like that. It's like telling somebody you're funny. If you have to tell someone you're funny, you're probably not. Okay? People will notice that. This is that type of person. This is not a narcissist. This is not someone who needs to try to puff themselves up. So you've just noticing for the first time that somebody here is damn high vibration, right? You're noticing something that they won't tell you, they won't point out because they want you to notice it. This is a very high vibrational person that you dismissed once. It's probably your emperor to your empress, which is why the empress fell out reversed in the cut. All right? So anyway, take that forward with you. Catch yourself the next time you're telling somebody something that really they should notice. You shouldn't have to say it. You know, it should go unsaid. You know. It's something people say about you, not something you say about yourself, sort of a thing. Careful about that. You can do it with affirmations, but at some point it starts to look like you're trying to convince yourself that you're that thing, whatever it is. All right. Same applies to handsome. Handsome is something, or beautiful, something other people tell you. Right? You shouldn't be on a date telling somebody you're beautiful. Well, I'm beautiful, or I'm handsome, or this and that. Okay. It's a little weird. It's the mark of a narcissist. Be careful about that. It's something they'll notice and they should tell you. Right? It's a lot better if it's not prompted. The soul of whatever this is here. We're going the wrong way. You know, I tell you, technology is moving much faster than wisdom. It's really strange. Queen of Pentacles. It's been staring you in the face the whole time, whatever this is. I could say somebody sees your back. This is your energy in their soul. It's very strange. I think they have a soul activation, and then their energy activates you. It's like a daisy chain effect. But I'm going to reverse that energy, and I'm going to read this off of the moon, which your energy is tied to. You never saw those trees before, right? Something about this person or opportunity makes you feel content. That's the word I'm looking for. Contentment. Okay? You just feel good. You feel safe, at peace, content. All right. Okay. I don't think you ever noticed that before about this person. And once you feel that, you start to go deeper. And once you go deeper, you start to go, well, this is a really good person. This is a really high-minded person. This is a really high-vibration person. I like this person. I don't know why I never... Right? You shut it down once before. Probably for a surface energy reason of some kind. All right. And again, this could be somebody new or a new opportunity. It could be an opportunity or a person. It could be somebody new where you're normally inclined to shut it down, but you can't. This energy won't let you shut it down or do anything superficial. There's nothing superficial on this fucking table. I mean, even here, I've got the love geese. You know, message from the universe to you, read with the moon, which has your energy attached to it. I never saw those trees before, Steve. I know, right? There they are. All right, what do we get? The Four of Cups is what I said. Come on. Honest to God, why am I your 19th favorite? Fuck me. All right, and Four Cups. It even kind of, they feel alike in a way. Interestingly enough, I'm drawn to the crescent moon lit and the crescent moon dark here. Okay? Honestly, this is a very special energy. You can free will your way out of it by denying it or being douchey about it or not being in the mood for it or I don't want to believe that, Steve. Fuck you, Steve. Whatever. You can. I still feel like this is a Seven of Pentacles that feels like it should be a star. All right? But I will say, under normal circumstances, what the universe wants to tell you is you would not even notice this. This is a very special time right now in the lead up to Lionsgate in early August. I'm not a Time Lord, so I'm pulling the second half of July, but it could bleed into early August. This is a very special time where you notice things you haven't noticed. I think I said this in a recent extended to you. I don't remember which one, but for those of you that go there, you'll know what I'm talking about. I talked about the light blue on the cards and listening to everything people say, stuff that you would normally dismiss, pay attention to. This is a little bit of that, okay? This is under normal circumstances, you would shut this down immediately. You wouldn't even notice these trees. Now you're noticing them. It means something. What I'm trying to say is the things you notice right now are important. Don't just dismiss it and go, oh, well, use your free will and just write it off as nonsense or coincidence or something like that. Don't be a pessimist, for God's sake. Anything you notice right now that you never noticed before, don't just dismiss it off. Turn around and ask yourself, why am I noticing that now? What is this about? You see what I'm saying? And then that will feed these energies. You will charge forward. This is part of your journey on this soulmate cycle. That's Cancerian energy. This is a Cancerian cycle. This card sometimes means that. And interestingly enough, you see that dark crescent moon right there? It's also right there on his motherfucking head. All right? So this is a very special time. All right. Potential final outcome for you? Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, man, it had to be. I was thinking to myself when that came out, I wonder why that's not a King of Pentacles. I understand why as I went through it. And there it is. I knew it would come out. This is wonderful. All right. I just got done pointing to this. I said it's a very special time. This is a very special deer. It's an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. That's what the second half of July is. This reading's about second half of July. Second half of July is an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. Go ahead. Try and find another one. Good luck. Right? The things you notice you didn't notice before are important. It's going to be one specific thing in particular, very powerful, about a person or a situation, an opportunity. If it's an opportunity and you're inclined to shoot it down, check it out first. Right? If it's a job, somebody said, well, would you at least give it a try? Don't go all negative and go, no, I would never consider doing that. I'm too good for that. Right? Well, give it a try. There's something in it for you. It leads to something. There's a daisy chain effect in play here. A ripple effect. A butterfly effect. I don't know. Call it whatever you want to call it. But it's important. Anything you notice you didn't notice before, notice Try to figure out why you're noticing it. Don't just dismiss it as, oh, that was cool, and keep walking. Do not do that. All right? The world. This is game-changing shit right now. All right, here we go. The moon. Let's talk about it. Let's go. I feel another Kleenex edit coming. I'll probably put the crossing card down, and then 2 hours will have passed, and 2 boxes of Kleenex by the time I come back and read it to you. This will be the world's longest reading for me. This reading went on for 6 days. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. The moon. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. All right. It's the 7 of Cups. Only 1 Kleenex that time. All right, 7 cups. This plays out, the environmental energy around this it plays out differently for all of you. But basically we're drawn to the wizard here. I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. You guys know that, right? The cards are just checking my energy read. I don't need them. But look at the wizard. What's he doing? Hey, okay, so you notice the 2 trees. Hold on a second, dear partner. Right, that's what he's saying. I know he sounds like that. What's on top here? The magician, of course. You know, as if we haven't seen that fucking enough. It's the reason we're here, right? The card before the cut. And it was randomly at the bottom of this deck when we picked it up. And what else? Victory. You know, give me a bridge. The 8 of Pentacles. Look at this. I don't know why I'm your fucking 22nd favorite, but I'm going to tell you right now, I said it's something you didn't notice before. This is a card of distraction. It can be. I didn't notice. I was busy looking at other things. I never knew there were 2 trees there, Steve. Yeah. Well, now you do. Pay attention. It brings with it. Stop. Hold on, dear partner. Stop. It brings major change. Victory over some aspect of your life that you haven't had victory over before. Okay? Holy fuck. Unbelievable. All right. The Chariot. I can't believe I'm your 33rd favorite. It's fucking mind-blowing. All right. The magic that happens here on my fucking table, it's unreal. I come in here, I brave my allergies. I got a sick parrot in a box next to me. I mean, my God. Honestly. All right. And I'm your 56th favorite. Wow, I'm slipping fast. Holy shit. All right, here we go. The Chariot. Let's see where we go here. Tell me more about the Chariot. I love it. All right, here we go with the 4 of Pentacles. It's 4 of Pentacles. It's been held back. But the problem with holding back energy, just so much I want to say here. The environmental energy is a miserly energy. I want to say it's been held back by the universe until you were ready, but that'd be a pile of bullshit. It hasn't been held back by the universe. You've been holding yourself back. And I could use an example. I see these people all the time. They got the checklists. Well, he ticks a lot of boxes, they'll say. Okay, yeah. You shouldn't have any boxes you're ticking. Just meet people. Let them show you who they are and see if you like it. You don't need boxes. What the fuck is that shit? You know? I mean, honest to God, if I were to put together my ideal person, the woman I've been married to for 24 years, if I had 10 boxes she needed to tick, she would owe me 2. It would be -2. I mean, that's the kind of thing. Sometimes you just have an energy vibe. It's about the energies and how they intertwine and how they work. I don't know. I feel like this has been held back because of you. That's minor arcana. Okay? Whatever it is. Your hang-ups, whatever. And again, I tie it to that Empress reverse that flew out earlier. I'm not trying to, dick you around, or I'm not mad because I'm your 76th favorite. I mean, it's not about that. It's just about being honest about the energy. I could put the hocus pocus on it and say major arcana, the universe held it back because you weren't ready and your souls weren't there with the oversoul Lord Demon Bob. I mean, that's not true. 2 cups, 2 soulmates coming together. And look at that, out of nothing. Making love out of nothing at all. Right there with the 5 of Pentacles. It's happening now because you will unite with it. Normally you wouldn't. This would be something you shut down. Okay? I don't know why now. It's a very special energy. Maybe only the people getting this reading are going to notice the 2 trees here lit up. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's fucking awesome. It's fantastic. And the reading's coming out exactly as I read it. as I read the energy. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see where we're at. I think this happens to all of us sometimes, right? We shut down things. It happens, it's probably most common. The best example I can give of this type of energy is food. I spent a lot of years claiming I hated mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. I even, when I was younger, thought maybe, I'm probably allergic to them. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really have any food allergies, but I know my mother was kind of allergic to mushrooms a little bit, so I figured, why take the chance? I don't like mushrooms. First time I had a mushroom pizza was probably in my mid-30s, and I fucking loved it. Now I'm eating, I should be growing my own. That's how many I'm eating. It's that kind of thing. So we do that a lot with food. We shut things down. That's not for me. I don't want that. This is that type of energy where in this specific energy, you're seeing something. There's some sort of magic in the air that prevents you from shutting it down. It's the same magic that would have been there on the day I tried a mushroom for the first time and went, shit, that's pretty good, right? So that's an easy way to explain kind of the vibe of what's here. Right. All right, let's see where we go. Mushrooms weren't held back by the universe until I was ready. It's like what I was saying there. No, it's minor arcana. I held them back. I'm the one who did it. All right? Some of you, if this is a love, you might have that damn checklist. God, I hate those fucking things. Knock it off. The moon, crossing the Queen of Pentacles. The moon crossing the Queen of Pentacles, red with the moon, bookending over here. It's everything we already said. Now you can see it. And when you see it, right, you feel good. She's not scared. There's no fear here. When you see it, you feel peaceful. You feel at peace. You feel safe. I don't know. What's on top? The Fool. Why is that here? And the Sun. These are all safe. Faith in God, source, the universe. A leap of faith. Happy. You feel blissful. It's a euphoric energy. It's beautiful. It's the soul, nurture the soul, the hermit showing up in the soul position. All because you saw these fucking trees for the first time. Or this opportunity, or this person for who they really are. But you were too quick to dismiss them before. Right? We do that all the time. It's like me with mushrooms. Okay? It's a great example. It's an easy way to explain it. This is terrific. But the overall, I want to point out, not to be a dick. I'm your 88th favorite, but not to be a dick. But this is minor arcana. It's not a star. It's divine timing. The energy is right for this to happen, but you could still decide not to eat mushrooms. Or this opportunity, or this person, one or the other. Let's talk to the fickle old gal. Let's go. Give me the fickle old gal here, the Four of Cups, message to my people. Under normal circumstances, it's saying, you'd pass on this. You wouldn't even notice this person. We're just going to say it's a person. It could be an opportunity, and it could be mushrooms. Okay, but or a food item of some kind. We're just going to say it's a person. All right? Let's see where we go. Under normal circumstances, you'd blow them off. All right? And I don't mean that in a good way. It's not a euphemism. All right, here we go. Four of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about it. Okay. That's it. We done shuffling. Knight of Wands. Yeah. If a person would walk right past you, you wouldn't notice them. This is just the environmental energy around this. We're just verifying it. Under normal circumstances, you'd blow them off, right? You'd go drive by. Yeah, nice to meet you. Right, like that. There you go. What's on top? Queen of Cups. Why is that here? The Nine of Wands. I know what this is. What's the bridge? Two of Wands. Yeah. I'm going to use the Nine of Wands as the example. I like this one because he's facing the wrong way, right? And there's the Sun. Some of you here should listen to that 3 card I pulled the other day. It's a little bit of this. It's a little bit, okay? You're picking the wrong people kind of energy, the wrong thing. You think, oh, well, we need to fight. If we don't fight, we're not in love kind of a thing. Yeah, And you're facing the wrong way. Okay? All right. Now, I'm sure the local police department in your town would appreciate the lessening on domestic calls because they got bigger fish to fry, right? At the end of the day here, it's a case of, try to equate it to the mushroom thing with me. That's the easiest way to describe it. This energy is happening right now. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, the King of Wands. Yeah. This energy is happening right now to benefit you in a way that you don't know. In other words, when I did eventually start eating mushrooms, it turns out they have an enzyme in them that helped me with an issue that I was having later down the road, right? The doctor was pleased to find out, oh, you're eating a lot of mushrooms. Well, that explains why this is not happening, kind of a thing like that. You know, there's actually some great articles out there where they think we don't eat enough mushrooms. Most people don't. But anyway, enough about mushrooms. My point is, the Fickle Gal universe is trying to help you by putting you in a mindset to actually go for something that you wouldn't normally go for, but it's for your own good. It actually fills your cup. It actually, if it's not you and this person that get together, you meet someone through this person. If it's not the opportunity with this person or with this opportunity that rolls in, it's someone you meet there that offers you something that then goes somewhere. I can't tell you how many times my life played out that way, where I took some shit gig only to meet somebody there who said, oh, would you like to come over here? Oh, sure I would, right? That whole jumping ship kind of a thing. It's there. It applies to people. It applies to opportunities. All right? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the King of Pentacles. All right, let's see where we go. If the universe, the fickle old gal, the energy around us, God, source, the universe, whatever you want to say, shows you something, pay attention. It's, a lot of times we don't. It's like, well, you don't have to tell me, Steve. If it's weird, I always notice weird things. You might, but I really want to make sure you do, because a lot of people just dismiss it. They, oh, that was weird, right? That was weird. I was reading a horoscope one time, right? And I was thinking, okay, this is interesting. And I was reading through it. And this might have happened to some of you at some point. And sometimes when I'm on the computer, I listen to like TV shows or music on headphones, right? At this time, I was watching a TV show. I don't remember what the show was. I don't remember what the word is, but it was a really obscure word. It's not a word that we use all the time. It's like aloof or something along those lines, right? One of those types of words. And right when I read the word, the person on the TV show said the word right when I got to it. It blew my fucking mind. I'm like, I was rolled back. At that point, that's the universe trying to make you aware of something. And when I went back and reread that horoscope more slowly, I realized that it was the second sentence in that proved to be very important. I made a note of it, and later it came in very handy. I don't remember the specifics on it because it was a while back, but I think this is a good example of that. King of Pentacles, final outcome for my people. What is it? King of Swords. Yeah, it's what I said. The universe is trying to tell you something, and it's a big deal. All right? That's the environmental energy around this. This thing that's happening is an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. It's rare. Good luck. You could go hiking all fucking year and you won't see one of these. This is happening for a reason, to show you something, to point something out to you. I don't know if this is the person you end up with. I doubt it. I don't know if it might be. The 3-card reading from the other day would indicate it is, so if that's for some of you, that's fine. I don't know if it's the opportunity, but it's here to show you something. What's on top? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, well, why is that here? The Emperor. Yep. And what's the bridge? The 6 of Swords. It's here to bring you some stability and provide you with an opportunity that you would normally pass up, that, quite frankly, with the world that was at the bottom of this when I randomly picked it up, quite frankly, an opportunity, person, place, thing, or idea that you would normally pass on, that changes your fucking life, that you should definitely go for, okay? If not for the thing, for what the thing leads to. Wow. Whoa. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. And then I will pull some wicked voodoo on this. I don't have a devil on the table. I don't have 7 of Swords on the table. There's no bullshit here. You saw the way the cards fell. You heard my touching mushroom story. I don't know why I'm your 94th favorite. Well, whatever. slipped fast in this reading. I think I started somewhere in the teens. This is crap. All right, let's go. 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. Let's see where we're at. It's true, though. I think the horoscope story sums it up pretty good, too. You know, as far as things you notice. That's how crazy it'll be. It'll make you stop in your tracks. But you might be inclined normally to dismiss it, and you could, free will-wise. So that's why I'm hammering home. Don't dismiss it. Turn around and look at it. All right, let's go. Yep, hidden. High Priestess. Wouldn't notice it. 8 of Pentacles. Justice. And the 7 of Cups. You might remember the 7 of Cups crossing over here, the moon with the wizard. He's like, whoa, hold on there, part. Right, that one? Okay. What's under the 7 of Cups? The Fool. Oh, man. 7 Cups with a Fool crossing the 8 Pentacles. High Priestess and Justice. These are red, center, left, right. I'm going to paraphrase this. And I'm going to expand a little on what I was saying about this. It's not just there's hidden. I mean, yeah, on the surface read, what you are noticing now has hidden meanings that you're unaware of. You'll be aware of later. Yeah, I got that. Everything, every fucking thing that you notice, that you never noticed before, all of it, and there will be multiple things. Do not fall in the trap of confusion. Confusion energy will jam you up. Well, I'm confused. I don't know why that happened. I don't know. Don't get jammed up on it. Notice it. Walk away. Reapproach it later for a good number of them. Turn back later and then say, well, why did that happen? Right? Like that. In the moment, for some things, you might get jammed up. And if you do that, you'll never really see it. You'll end up burying it deeper. Sort of like if your car gets stuck in the mud, right? Or the snow, the worst thing to do is gun it. You're just digging a hole for yourself. Now you're halfway up the tire. Now we're never going to get you out, right? That kind of a thing. So be careful about that. All right. That's your reading. I got people with trucks that watch me. What the hell? You know you get stuck in. I've been stuck in the mud. You know, my dad had to be towed out of a cornfield once. That was something. They had to bring a crane out. It was fucking something else, let me tell you. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, there's a couple of links at the top of the description. In the extended, I think I'm going to focus on this being a soulmate. A person. Steve's Love Tarot. I want to focus on that because for a lot of you it is. It's coming out that way. Could be an opportunity, but I'm going to focus on that and we'll see where this goes. I think this is an aspect of somebody in your life that you never noticed before, or if it's somebody new, it's somebody you would have instantly dismissed, but now you kind of double taking them a little bit, okay? And there's a reason for that. All right, so let's find out. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.